Doing great.
This guy, nigga, doing Ford right now, bro.
Yeah. Well,
It makes why don't we use a different recording software? Everyone is aware you're recording right now.
well, Adam, I'm because I'm being legal.
You're allowed to film whatever the fuck you want, as long as you're not on private property.
Yeah,
Dylan showed me his pee-pee.
Oh my god.
Well,
Dylan, did you do that? It's on camera right now. The camera's rolling.
you know, Georgiana, you showed me your fucked up mind, so we're even on those terms, right?
No. Her mind wasn't fucked up until you showed her your penis. Now, Georgie, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get you some help, alright?
Okie dokie.
In the meantime, Papa B and I got you. Bro, I'm thinking about pressing my own bars. Oh fuck, this is on recording. Dylan, don't post this.
Roll that bars?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, doesn't matter.
Dylan.
He's gonna eat some chocolate bars.
Whatever, bro. Send me as P-Dog, bro. I don't even fucking know my name.
I don't know you exactly. I don't say your name unless you suck and say it.
If you get the yapping, Dylan, I'm gonna blow your shit back. I wish I had a fidget spinner so I could spin it on the barrel of my 380. That'd look really funny. Hey, Bailey. Why are you so terrified of me? Yo.
Why would I be petrified of you? You literally sound like you're like 7.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm not.
No, he's 6 years old.
Yeah, that's why Georgie and me are so close.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause I'm 5.
Mm-hmm. No, but you just act like I'm the devil or something. You don't even know me, son. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, but okay.
No, do you not understand why I'm... You know what, never mind.
No,
I'm just
really
saying,
don't.
you shouldn't disrespect God.
You're not God. You're nowhere near God. You'll
Yes,
never
I
be
am.
God.
Georgie, am I God?
I don't know.
You don't? Do I have to, like, smite you to prove it?
No.
That's what I thought.
You're Satan.
Yeah, I am. Hi, Dylan.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to you, obviously.
Whoa.
Obviously.
You got a smart ass over here, boys.
Someone's being a sarcastic recorder.
That's what I'm saying. Dylan,
Yes.
do you think I deserve death?
I believe that you deserve to be vaporized at point blank range by a ferrofluid soaker that Marshall invents. And,
Nah, bro. That shit's gonna fucking fail when he pulls the trigger. I'm gonna walk up to him and stick
Hey,
that
Marshall!
Glock in his stomach.
Marshall, he says you're gonna fail when he...
Actually, I changed the design
no.
because ferrofluid's not neodymium. Well, I guess it can be, but it's very expensive to procure neodymium fluid. Hold on. I changed the ammo to linseed oil and copper minerals. The neodymium are in the form of magnetic strips that are on the outer edge of the tank, something like that.
Yeah, basically, Marshall is gonna vaporize you then. So, there you go.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna fucking walk up to him, bro. I'm gonna have 2 Glocks stuck in my trousers. I'm gonna pull them hose out and stick it in his stomach. It's gonna be like a 45 too, bro. I'm just gonna pull the trigger like 4 times, bro. His shit's gonna be leaking all over, man.
You hear that, Marshall? He's gonna pull a Glock on you.
Next day, bro, there's gonna be yellow tape all around your body. I'm gonna be in fucking
Marshall.
Mexico.
Marshall, he thinks the Glock is the.
I mean, I don't know, man. You know, like shit, man. Like, you know what? You meet me up. You bring your best lunchbox. We'll have lunch, and then we'll fight you to death.
Nah, I don't really eat lunch.
Oh, can you get me a juice box? Thanks.
Ah, fuck you, bitch. Get your own juice box. You know what? You go to the kitchen and get us the juice boxes. Then we fight.
Yeah. Can I get a bendy straw? Don't give Marshall a bendy straw. Just give me one. I want to feel special, you know?
He doesn't need a bendy straw when he can bend you over.
No, don't even say that, bro. He likes the normal straws because they're straight, and his mouth is a little more used to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you like them curveballs, no, I mean, like shit.
Yo, low key, bro, I'm getting a $150 paycheck. Such fucking shit. This Sunday, I'm just gonna fucking buy a zip and try to flip it and see if I can double my value, or maybe even triple it if I can tax. Goddamn, times are rough, children. Dylan,
Yeah.
are you making that bread, son?
No.
What?
I'm not making any bread because the thing is about bread, it has too many carbohydrates and it's bad for
You
you.
sound like a basic white bitch. Just eat what you
But if you're talking about money, well, the thing is, I don't have a job yet. But when I do get a job, I plan to build a bomb in the back storage room while.
Let me give you some advice, bro. Stay away from fucking, like, restaurants and shit. I mean, like, personally to me, I hate it, bro. That's why I'm going to the duct tape factory.
I don't know. I was thinking that me and Marshall could start a business of making weapons that basically vaporize things. We're gonna make weapons.
Dylan, you're too autistic to be around weapons.
Why am I too?
You're gonna accidentally blow Marshall's shit back, and if he survives, he's gonna get frustrated and kill you.
Yeah, well, you try to do it. You would probably just sit on your ass all day because you're always doing Xanax.
No, I'm not. Fuck you. I only do Xanax at nighttime.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
During the day, so you're probably doing Xanax during the day too.
Fuck you. Okay, sometimes if I have an off day, why not? Fuck you. Don't judge me.
Yeah, well, you're never gonna work with vaporized weapons because.
Dude, I'm not like I used to be at all, bro. Like, I used to just do drugs 24/7. Now I kind of like, if I'm gonna do like a big drug, like fucking ecstasy or acid, like I plan out in ahead. Like, I don't just fucking go, okay, here we go, and just take them hoes anymore. Cause
I know.
that way, dude, like my sleep schedule gets fucked up. If I have responsibilities that I gotta take care of, I hate doing like fucking tasks while I'm tripping balls. It's very scary. You know?
I know. You take 2 ecstasy pills instead of 5. You don't have a problem anymore. I know about that.
I mean, like, I don't know, man. I really want to roll again.
I don't know, man.
Ecstasy's one of my favorite drugs. It's just like cheap, $10, bro. Or I like to spend about $20 to $30 on ecstasy because 3 points are so much better, and it's just like, I don't know, bro. You just want to hug. You feel confident. You want to listen to music and dance, and just like, it's not scary, you know. There's nothing really scary about it. Just drink water, you'll be straight. Like, typically.
Yeah.
Oh no, I fuck with it. It's not like acid. There's not really any uncomfortable parts to it. It's all comfortable.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, baby bitch.
Okay. Yeah. The alarm went off, so that was kind of weird.
Hey, Bailey. Hey,
Bailey.
Stop talking to me, please.
Shut up before I come on your dog's eyes.
Damn, you don't like that, do you?
Poor dog.
Ricky.
What did Problem... Wait, what? You don't like Problem Dog?
Bro, she's scared of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a
I'm
threat
not
to her.
scared of you.
Well,
You are.
looks like,
She said I'm a scum.
Yeah, she has a problem with you, Problem Dog. She got a problem with you. She got a problem with Problem Dog. You're creating problems for Bailey, Problem Dog. You're creating problems.
Wow, I wonder what the key word is in that fucking sentence.
Yeah, it's called problems. There's 99 problems, and Bailey doesn't want you to be one of them. Bailey has 99 of them, and she doesn't want you to be one of her problems.
I didn't do that.
It's not my problem that she fucking got HIV positive the other day.
Oh my god.
I had nothing to do with that shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. I put a trash bag on before I go in some random hoe.
Nasty.
Is this true, Bailey?
I don't know. I usually look at random hoes and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go do something else. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, that's totally true.
Have y'all ever? Okay, like I'm not gonna ask doing this because I already know the fucking question answer to that. But all you hoes and guys, okay, like Marshall, have you ever used like a condom while you're getting head? And girls, have you ever sucked off a guy with a condom?
I mean, I have a micro penis, so I don't know how that works.
I don't fucking do that. That's nasty.
Like, imagine how weird that would. Like, that just defeat the purpose. Like, I mean, I get it's just like a clean way to avoid AIDS.
Well, if you wanted to talk about weird sexual shit, we should have Mimi in here. Then we'll have a.
Bro, don't get that.
No, fuck
do
that.
that.
You know what, Dylan? What is it with you and adding annoying people?
Yeah, bro. Like, are you trying
I'm
to
just
kill
kidding.
me?
I don't want to spoil our night with a
That's
random.
Adam is annoying in a way that I can deal with. Like, I can deal with Adam, but Mimi's just fucking stupid.
Bro, Mimi's just annoying and ignorant. Like, she'll just scream ignorant shit that no one wants to hear. Like, she brings no value to cause.
That's what I'm saying, Adam. Like I kind of have a love-hate thing with you. Like, you're awesome, but you're also a fucking dick. That's okay.
I'm the devil.
That's okay. I can deal with that. You know, like, you at least say things that are funny sometimes. Like, Mimi just gets in here and spurgs the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, bro, she tries hard, bro. Like, and it fails miserably. I don't know, man. Like, Mimi makes me uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a scary thing. Like, I'm afraid she's gonna eat little Georgie. Like, I gotta, like, you know, I don't want to have to fear for that, you know?
You fear for Georgie's life?
Yeah, bro. It's just like that fucking sea cow that is Mimi. Like, you know, Georgie's like pretty attractive, right? Like, Mimi's gonna come in here and get all insecure and stuff, and like I don't want her to like do nothing, you know.
Yeah, sea cow. I think Mimi's a sea cow.
Mm-hmm. I have a question, Georgie.
What's the question?
Who would you rather fuck, Mimi or Dylan?
Oh no.
She doesn't want to answer the question. Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't think you want to hear the answer, Dylan.
No. I'll fuck Mimi.
Oh God! I mean, I guess you're not really like getting fucked. Like, worst case scenario, you gotta scissor her.
Have fun getting AIDS.
In my
I mean,
mind.
at least I don't get AIDS. You know, at least I don't get AIDS.
I've already seen your pee-pee.
Yeah, bro, you won't even choke, Georgie. That'd be the easiest blowjob ever.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is, though, is that if you see Mimi's vagina and see her pissing, which there's been a video of, you will literally fucking vomit, Georgiana. You will literally fucking have to go to the toilet and vomit for 5 minutes straight. You will lose it all.
Ew, no.
Okay.
What happened when I was gone? What?
There's been a lot of shit that's happened, and this girl named Mimi, and apparently there was a video of her pissing. Was there a video of her pissing at him? Am I talking on my ass? Because I remember hearing this.
I don't know. Like, I'm not hip.
I heard this from Robert. Robert told me this.
Oh, Dylan.
Yeah.
I got a video of Nathan, if you want it.
I know, I saw it on Snapchat.
Wait, what was it?
I couldn't hear it because I didn't have the audio. I have to look at the audio, but.
Oh, dude, it's a really sweet video. Like, it's just like a normal conversation, but it's just really sweet to watch. I don't know. It's like, it was just him being happy. It was cool, bro.
I don't know. You know, Bailey.
Yeah, dude, Maya's gonna get. I'll tell you why. Problem dog. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna freak Maya the fuck out because I've been doing this to random girls today. And it seems to be working really well. I've been just, going into the call real nonchalant. It's the Mimi, and she flipped the fuck. She even called me crying afterwards. Like, this is insane. But anyway, I was like, hey, do you know what a hungry ghost is? And Mimi's like, no. And I'm like, well, in Eastern traditions, a person who is excessively shallow, materialistic, narcissistic, greedy, and attempting to fill an empty void somewhere, right? In the afterlife, they're going to be reborn as something called a hungry ghost, which, they'll be walking the earth eternally starving, not being able to fill that void. Very fitting punishment, right? And except you won't want to eat cleanly things like normal things. You'll thirst for things like poop or cadavers, right?
But the thing is, bro, Maya's so unaware and narcissistic. Like, she wouldn't look at what you said and compare it with herself.
Not understanding, I'm very theatrical about it. Like, why do you think in Pulp Fiction, why do you think that Bible quote is so iconic? Why do you think that is? Because
I don't even remember the Bible quote.
Well, the reason that scene is so iconic is because of the inflections of the narrator's voice and the inflections of his actions, and you can sort of see the fury in the way he's doing it. So I just present it in such a way, and near the end, I'm just like, and the will of God will be done! And as soon as I said that, she started flipping the fuck out. She started flipping the fuck out like she left the call and called me privately.
What a bitch.
Whoa. The thing is, that wouldn't work on me. Like, someone told me that, because I literally have read into narcissism and how people are narcissistic. Some people say, I already know about this shit. Like, but I don't.
Damn, Dylan, you're already sharp.
Damn it! Don't you remember when I used to call fucking Santiago narcissistic or something? I used to say he was a narcissist.
Dylan, add some people.
I'm bored.
I know, I'm bored too, Georgie.
Well, Georgiana, it's time to figure out how to not to be bored.
Oh, sorry.
Oh god, Marshall, Gabby said she misses you.
Wow.
Abby.
What up?
Pissed me on a fucking dick. Jesus Christ.
What up?
Cause she liked you.
Bailey.
What?
Are you trying to yeah?
What do you mean?
Are you trying to yeah?
No?
You sure? You're not trying to yeah?
I'm pretty sure.
Whoa. So wait, do you talk like when I'm not here? Because if not, bro, you're experiencing Skype very wrong.
What? What the fuck's going on?
Hey, Georgie.
What's up?
Why is Skype so boring?
I don't know.
Well, you have about 5 seconds to tell me.
Or what?
Or Morgan Freeman's gonna fly down in a fucking UFO, and he's gonna bring an anal probe, and you're gonna be very scared.
Then I'll send them to you. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Why is everybody in here so dry?
What do you mean? I'm about wet as fuck.
Oh.
She wanna fuck but keep her clothes on. I only want the jock. Yeah, that's really all I use her for, to kick her out the door. I don't want the whore you keep her. She's feeding for some more. Fuck, man. Dylan.
Adam, if you ever on Skype like a year ago, there was this fucking skid dude in Bactus. Like, this dude, he would try to pretend like these cops were coming after him, and he like robbed the door. So he used to play this fake video of his police officers like coming to his house with dogs and shit, and it was literally a video from YouTube that I've seen. Wow, I was like, wow, what a
That's
faggot.
retarded as fuck.
Do you remember that, baby?
That's not even the worst part. One time he took his phone and he rode down his street from a scooter because he said he was going to show us his McLaren car. And then he pointed it up to the sky, rolled all the way back up his driveway, and was like, "Did you see it?" I was like, "No." Like, oh my god.
Dylan, from your experience with dealing with police, like, from mine, like, I don't know, I think it's really funny. Every single scenario that I get in that's not a traffic ticket, like something that, you know, involves me, like, having an illegal substance or public intoxication, etc., it always, like, starts out with, like, the cop being in cop mode, you know? He's doing his job, he's going, like, you know, doing what he did in training, and he's not really acting like a person. But then, it's really funny when you see their personalities come out, whether it's, you know, them being good or you trolling them. Like, I don't know, I've trolled police officers, and the more frustrated they get, the more personal it gets. And the more personal it gets, man, like, it's just, like, hilarious. You just see the fucking cop gimmick go away, and their actual person come out. It's the funniest shit, man.
Wow, that's really smart.
Fuck 12, bro. Fuck 12. Fuck them boys. Trying to ID me. No, bitch, you can't get my ID. It's this fucking German Nazi Germany Englishman. Where's my pipe? Come on, Stevie Wonder. I know where it is. Cheers.
Did I ever show you, Adam, what I do to fucking prepare for whatever GED? Did I ever show you?
What?
It's a fucking more advanced shit now. Like they usually, like in the past, it was an easier test, but now it's like literally like high school level shit.
So is it hard?
No, but it's like high school level material. But it's like basic high school material. It's like not advanced shit, but.
Are you like book smart, Dylan?
I mean, kind of, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Some things do. Science depends. Science.
You wanna know where I learned most of my street smarts from, Dylan?
Where?
Nathan.
Well.
Like, bro, I used to be lacking all the time. And like, Nathan just taught me, bro. And like, I don't know. I fucking appreciate the fuck for that, cause like, I'd probably be fucking robbed now or shot for doing some stupid shit. Fucking genius, man.
Oh no, dude.
I'm sorry, I'm making the call depressing. It's just, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh.
I got this big ass book I have to use to study, and then I have to do all work and everything in it. I got another fucking book over there, so.
Wait, Dylan, I have one more question about this, and then I'll leave it, and I'll stop for a bit. Yeah. When was the last time you talked to Nathan?
A week or two ago.
Really?
The last time I talked to him, he was strung out. Like, I couldn't even...
Same, bro.
He was pretty much mentally gone. We couldn't really even get... I mean, the last time I talked to him seriously was the time that I told you about where he said, "Oh, look, I noticed that when, like, what's changed, you know, you're finally normal now, man. You're not fucked up like you used to be."
He didn't seem sad, did he? Like,
no. He just seemed like he wanted to have fun. I mean, what was his death actually a suicide or?
I think so. He's been doing stupid shit lately, man. Like, you know.
Okay, this is depressing. Let's talk about something happy. What's your guys' favorite animals?
I hate animals. I run over cats for fun.
Oh, one of my most favorite animals.
I'm joking.
One of my most favorite animals is a giraffe. Okay.
What the fuck?
You You want to know why my favorite favorite animal is a giraffe? Because a giraffe can suck my dick from a 30-story building. Just fucking with you.
Oh.
I don't think a 30-story building could support your weight, Dylan.
Oh, that is mean, you asshole. That's fucking mean.
How tall is a giraffe? I don't even know how tall it is. Fuck. Why'd I say 30-story building? Okay, yeah, 16 to 20 feet. Yeah, that's not practical. Never mind. So yeah, from a 10 to 15 foot building. Never mind. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, giraffe can. I don't know.
I like dogs. Dogs are cool as fuck, bro. Like, they're the
yeah, dogs are my actual favorite animal. Yeah.
Exactly, man. I'll be going on walks while tripping balls, and when I run across a dog, like, it just fucking makes my trip, man. I just fucking light up.
I actually like mixed breeds of dogs rather than purebreds.
I fuck with big dogs, man. Them hoes are cool.
The reason I like mixed breeds of dogs is because genetic diversity obviously makes them healthier, right? What I mean by that is that you get a dog, you see dogs that are purebreds, right? And they fucking have brothers and sisters fucking each other. And they keep having it go down generations, right? Well, there's more chance of disease that way. They fucking die earlier. Okay? Mixed breeds of dogs, more genetic diversity, they live longer. They're healthier dogs.
I don't want any more brain cells lost.
Oh no, dogs are pretty much good for head. Other than that, what's the point?
How are you losing brain cells in this conversation? I'm literally telling you about, like, fucking dogs.
It's because she's a woman, bro. That's how it works.
Yeah, never mind.
When women, like, try to obtain more information, their brain just rejects it, because their brain has a very small capacity. I love how I try to make logic out of the bullshit I say.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
I'm mind fucking you doing. Georgie!
Yeah, a lot of girls I talk to on here don't want to talk about anything intelligent. They don't want to talk about dumb shit. But, you know, fucking, what's her face? Bailey here does talk about some intelligent stuff, though. You know, she's a lot better than a lot of girls on here. A lot better than a lot of them. But, I don't know, dude.
That's because I used to be EHO. EHO. I hate
Bailey. Oh, Bailey, how do you...
You know what they say? Once a EHO, always a EHO. My nigga Dylan trying to get a nut.
You know, Bailey, once a hoe, always a hoe, and you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, so, what are we gonna do with you?
Fuck you. Leave me alone.
What are we gonna do with you? We can't have you in the kitchen. Can't have you dishwasher, can't have you for anything but being a hoe, so, what are you good for?
Gardens.
Well, no.
You get my pun?
That's the thing.
I was hoping you'd get my pun, Dylan. It should process.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think of the metaphor. Sorry. Or whatever it was. Yeah. But yeah, basically, gardens. Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, Bailey!
Stop screaming my name like that. It makes me feel so
powerful B. Oh, I don't have a pop filter, so it makes that noise.
Ew, stop. Please stop.
Oh,
Ew.
shit.
Ew. I feel uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna slurp this Bud Light real quick.
How can you like beer? It literally tastes like silver.
It's called being broke.
Oh.
No, it's not even that, bro. If I really wanted to drink, like, expensive liquor, I could, but I'd have to substitute Xanax and weed, and I don't want to fucking do that.
How about you just don't waste your money on drugs and alcohol and save up for a good future?
You know how much I make a month?
Sure.
I make $800 a month. You know how much I spend a month?
That's so shitty.
I'm only 17. I spend $800 a month.
Oh, that's not good.
On gasoline, and drugs, that's pretty much it. On gasoline and drugs and car upkeep. And on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, bro. I'm here for a fun time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fucking... You know that boring shit?
Okay.
Wait, what?
But no, like, I fuck with how beer tastes. It's like an acquired thing, bro. The more you start drinking it, the more you like it. I can really appreciate beer since I started drinking malt liquor. Oh, God. Dylan,
Mhm.
have you ever been drunk? I know you don't smoke or anything, fine,
I
but
don't know. I don't honestly know because I just don't. I don't really know. I mean, I might have once or twice. I think I was drunk one night on a Skype call with you back in 2016, but don't you remember that shit? No, it was when I was on call. Kaylee was on a call, and
Dylan, remember the first time I did my first non-alcohol drug? You want to know what it was? Like, this is before I even smoked weed, to be honest with you. It was the first, like, substance beside alcohol that I abused, and it was codeine promethazine, which, honestly, I'm privileged, because I've only got to try codeine promethazine, like, a couple more times in my life. And it's just like, you know, it has so much fucking, like, rep around it, you know, fucking dirty Sprite, lean, whatever you want to call it. Codeine promethazine was nice, man.
This is gonna sound dumb, but why do you even do drugs? Like,
Because it's fun and life is boring without it. Like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I really don't know what the fuck I do without, like, substances. Like, that's how I make a lot of my money, is how, like, I have fun, it's how I connect with people, it's how I get pussy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, fucking drugs is everything to me.
that's really sad.
I know it is, it's pretty pathetic, but I don't know, I can't help it.
Maybe it's not life that's boring. Maybe it's just you.
No, bro, life is so boring when you're not fucked up. Like, it's just depressing. Like, you just think and think about autism and it can't get
because
off your
you're
mind.
brain, you gotta. I don't know. Have you ever tried to use exercise to make yourself feel better?
I exercise. Not like, I'm a manlet, bro. Like, I'm a
No,
little
I'm not
fucking
talking about just
bitch.
I'm not going to the gym, man. Use some
No,
machines.
I just run, that's it.
Well, the gym, man. Gym will make you feel better. Trust me. Over time, it'll make you feel better.
Oh, yeah, I like being around a bunch of fucking unmotivated, fat, sweaty people. Like, that's what I want to do with my free time.
No, that's not true.
They're not unmotivated. Trust
I
me.
mean, I've been to the gym, bro, but, like, it's not that I don't have, like, the energy, I just fucking get bored, bro. Like, when I'm running on the treadmill, I'm just like,
You don't have to use the
I
treadmill.
guess this is it. This is what life's about. Being lied to.
I'm so weak, I can't lift.
Like, you know, being lied to, you know. Let's not talk about anything important. Let's just talk about, you know, let's distract yourself from the real problems.
Exactly.
Let's let women lie to us. Let's believe in true love. Let's believe in lies. You can be anything you
Love
want.
is fake.
Everything
Everyone
you've
knows
told
it.
your whole life is a lie. I guess this is what life is. It's pointless. Fucking, you know, you can't trust anybody.
That makes so fucking depressing, okay?
I know, man. Once you think it's gonna get better, life just throws one other fuckhole in your face and fucks you again. And then you think it's gonna get better after that time, and then life finds a way to fuck you again. And it just keeps on happening over and fucking over. Sometimes it'll be inconsistent. Whoa, maybe life's getting better now. Nope. Another fuck in the face, you know? Cheers. I low-key might be going on a classic Adam drunken rant.
I don't even know what to say to that, because that's kind of true, but at the same time,
It's
like...
100% true, and everyone goes through it. Like, damn near almost fucking everyone, except some lucky motherfuckers out there who get to live their good little Christian lives. Fuck them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but everybody has temporary problems. Like...
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know,
know,
bro.
man.
I was like, actually, like, me and Nathan were talking about this type of thing kind of recently. Like, why we are the way we are. We're just talking to each other, you know, explaining it to each other. You know, it's not like you just wake up one day and you're like, whoa, I want to hang out with a bunch of niggas and do stupid shit all the time. You know what I mean? It's not even like that. Just an overload of autism. Do you agree with me, Dylan?
Yeah. Well, it's just an overload of bullshit.
I know you got your problems, Dylan.
Well, yeah, everybody has their problems, though, man.
I know, but isn't it pretty fucked up?
What?
Are you aware that it's not gonna end there? It's never gonna fucking end.
What are you talking about?
Your problems is just gonna get worse and worse, and you're gonna grow up, and as you get older, you see how dark the world really is.
I mean,
You see how none of it really matters. If you want to live life the traditional way, here's what happens. You be a kid. That's going to be the funnest time of your life. Then you grow up. You're in your teens. You experiment with a little bit of substances. You move on. You go to college. Go to college. You get married. You have kids and make a lot of fuck. And then after you have kids, you're a middle-aged man who's making a consistent income, and all you do is fucking work. And then after that point, you're an old crippled fuck who can't walk around and do things like you used to, and you have money now, and you don't have to work anymore, but there's nothing fucking fun you can do. You can't do drugs because you're too fucking old and you'll die. You can't go fucking skydiving because you'll have a fucking heart attack. You're just fucked. And then you die. The end.
Yeah, but why are you so focused on the future? Why won't you just, like, focus on the present? And what's
That's
going
what
on
I do, bro. That's what I'm saying. Fuck
Is that
now,
your
think
father's
later,
life?
right?
Is that your father's life?
Oh, no. I'm just saying. Oh, no.
No.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I got people harassing me about it, like, every day in real life, man. Every fucking day. But it's just, like, I don't have any motivation. I live with, like, my ex-stepmom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, have anyone here to motivate me or love me. It's just fucking me. And it's just, like, damn, you know? I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a fucking, like, victim or anything. I'm a piece of shit. But, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm kind of barred out. Georgie.
Yeah.
Georgie?
Yeah, I think the next woman who lies to me, I think I'm just gonna have to vaporize.
Kill her?
Yeah, gonna have to vaporize him.
Yeah, blow that bitch's shit back.
What what's gonna happen is that Marshall and I, we're gonna come up with a proposal for a weapon. Okay, it's gonna vaporize a person at I don't know, point blank range, I believe, right? So they're not gonna see it coming. We're gonna come behind them, right? Sneak behind them. We're gonna vaporize. Then we're gonna get the fuck out of there. It's simple as that. So there you go.
I feel really depressed.
Oh,
I don't know. I wish I had some heroin. I'm not even gonna lie.
No. No. No, I will never let you do heroin. I don't know who the fuck you are, but no, you're not doing fucking heroin.
Why not? Why not? My ex-girlfriend was 12 and she did heroin.
No, she
What the fuck?
fucking lied, bro.
I mean, she was like 15. She was almost 16, but I mean, at 12 she did heroin. That's what I meant to say.
Bro, like, a lot of these bitches are lying about, like, substances.
Well, I don't know. That's what Lacey said, right? Lacey was.
I don't believe a thing that bitch says. Bro, some bitch tried to tell me in a different call. Like, she was telling me that she did fucking ketamine, cocaine, Xanax, and acid all at one time. And I was like, really? You know, I was kind of testing her, bro. She didn't know how much cocaine she had bought. She didn't remember how much she paid. Like I said, you can't really buy less than a gram of cocaine. It's going to run you around $80. Very expensive, you know. And then she was claiming that she still felt the LSD. You can't feel LSD when you're on Xanax. You can't at all. It completely counteracts each other. That's why people take a Xanax if they're having a bad trip. Give me a second, bro. I'll try this here.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean, though? These bitches liars.
Bailey.
Dylan.
You used to troll me, Bailey. You used to, like,
Please don't bring it back. Oh, that was like a year ago.
Why'd you do that to me? Why'd you do that?
Cause Bactus forced me and I thought I liked him, and he was just some EBF at the time.
You what?
Bactus forced me and we all thought it'd be funny, and then like, I felt really bad for you, and I was just like, wow, like why would I do that?
What did you do to Dylan? How did you rape him?
Okay. Let Dylan explain that.
Well, see, Bailey here pretended to like me. See, and I kind of already caught drift of this troll. But then I started to think, okay, maybe she's not trolling, so I actually did like her. Then I found out, oh wait, she's faking all this shit, right? So then
Master makes a thought of her?
yeah, I don't know. So then I thought maybe I should get Marshall to help me build a weapon so I can vaporize her and Bactus at point blank range. I'm just kidding. That last part isn't true, but if I had talked to Marshall back then, woo, man, she would be a pile of dust right now.
Hi, Dylan.
Pile of dust in the sea. Hello, Chloe.
Okay. Oh, hey, Adam.
Well, actually, Dylan, she'd be a pile of gas. Yeah.
Fuck you.
She'd be a pile of what?
Gas. Pile of gas.
So did you and Dylan do anything sexual?
Oh no, I sent him fake nudes on mine, and then he sent me his dick, and then I exposed him, and then...
that dick pic that you saw, the first one that Georgiana sent to you, that was the one that was sent to Bailey original and sent around.
Dude, where did Georgiana go? I want her to come back.
But then, for some reason, you said that my dick grew. I don't know why you said that, Adam.
It didn't?
You think it did?
Oh no, you telling me it's your dick, bro? The fuck?
Yeah, it kind of
How are you
did.
gonna ask me if your dick grew? Like, are you good, bro?
Well, it didn't really grow. It's just that my skin. I don't explain it.
Different angles makes different, like, makes it look bigger.
I just whip my hoe out and take a picture of that bitch.
Yeah, a camera makes things look 20 pounds heavier than what they are. Well,
I don't think that's true at all.
Well, actually,
I don't think it is. I mean, maybe it used to, bro, but not anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
I think cameras have gotten better.
They have, but a camera isn't always accurate in how it displays things. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. So, Bailey, when did you stop deciding to be stop being a slutbag?
When my parents forced me to go to fat camp.
You were fat?
Yeah. Bro, I weighed like 170.
You were 170 pounds and you were called fat.
Yeah, no, but it's only because I'm like 5'3".
Okay, well. Let me go to the BMI calculator real quick.
That's considered fat.
Wait, hold on. You were what?
What?
173, 5'5".
Adam, check Snapchat.
Yeah. Oh, you were only a little overweight. Why the fuck did you need fat camp? You could have just went on a gluten-free diet or something and fucking lost weight.
Because my parents rather spend money for me to go to fat camp so they can go to Mexico.
Well, your parents are retarded.
No.
Nah, your parents are stupid.
No, but I'm happy that I lost weight there, because then I can, like, get off Skype. I don't have to fucking deal with all the bullshit on here.
Well, fat camp. I don't know, fat camp's stupid. I don't understand why people do that. Like, that's just like, why not just lose the weight yourself? I don't get it.
Because my parents are already not that fat, so they don't have to, like, do anything.
Well,
And my brother's away.
Well, they should have just sent you to one of your relatives' houses. I don't understand why they didn't do that.
I don't either. Don't ask me questions.
Oh, your parents are dumb.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, your parents are stupid. Anyway.
I can't wait to go on vacation.
I don't know, Adam, you know I'm really good at math, right? At least all the way up to, like, algebra and geometry. I don't really understand.
Really, man? I suck at math.
I don't understand calculus or trading that well, at least not right now. Because only because I haven't really studied it. I don't really care. I don't know,
I mean, like, if you did study it, could you pick up on it?
Yeah, probably. I probably could. It's just that it's complex. Like, the formulas are kind of just, you have to memorize them. Well, unless you have them right in front of you, but in calculus, yeah, you have to memorize them. I think, yeah.
Bro, what's your name where Georgie went?
The thing is, people just want to use computers to generate all their solutions now. Imagine one day that the computer just runs out and just fucks up, and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm screwed. How am I supposed to do this?
That's cool, bro.
Well, your
I
mind
don't want
can
to
do
go
it.
to college, Dylan.
Well, then
I'm going to end up shooting it up, and I'm going to feel kind of bad.
Well, if you don't want to go to college, then you can work at Burger King.
Fuck you.
But my
I'm about to make $16 an hour, you son of a bitch.
I'm just kidding. You can actually be successful. You can be. I'm just kidding. You can be successful about going to college. It's just you have to find.
No, I am gonna go. I think.
I don't know, dude. It's just it depends. I mean, there's people that have been successful about going to college. So you have to be the right type of person.
What if I just do a ton of LSD and get the world figured out?
Well.
Well, then you're fucked, because when you're on drugs, you escape from the actual world instead of...
Well, if you do a bunch of LSD and shit, then you're a fucking idiot, because it's not going to help you.
Yes, it is. I don't know if you've ever done acid, Dylan, but it changes the entire way you think.
Yeah, for how long? For how long, though?
Well, the 12 hours that you trip, you're gonna be a fucking idiot, but permanently afterwards. It changes everything. Like, it's so fucking amazing. I don't know, man, like...
If it changes everything, why are you depressed? Like, why are you, like, sad?
I don't know.
So it doesn't change everything.
Well, it changes the way you think in a lot of ways. It'll make you more positive, definitely.
If it makes you more positive, then tell me, Adam, what are the 3 things that you like about yourself right now, at this very moment?
I haven't done LSD in a long time, Dylan. It's been like 2 months.
Okay, well, when you did LSD, what were the 3 things that you liked?
It wasn't really like maybe the first time I tripped, I could tell you about that. But my last trip, bro, it wasn't even like that, man. It was like, well, my last trip was really scary. It was a very bad trip. But it also made me appreciate things a little more and, like, look at things a lot differently.
Yeah.
But my life completely changed after that trip because it was a bad trip, bro. It was a really bad trip. And, like, a bunch of bad things happened during the trip. So it was just, like, really scary. I don't know, man. I can't describe it. I hope you try acid one day, Dylan, so you can know what I'm talking about.
But no. Dylan's never trying acid.
Yes, you are, Dylan.
Why the fuck would I do drugs?
Because it's interesting to experiment with. It's not like, dude, barely anyone dies from acid. Like, some people go crazy and think they're orange juice or something stupid, but... I've actually been in a scenario once where these 2 guys were tripping, and they both thought that, before I walked in that room, they both thought that they had to kill each other to survive. Like, they were both convinced that, bro. And I walked in the room, and they acted like I was God. They were like, oh my God. And, like, they were hugging me, bro, and I was like, you guys good? What's up, bro? Because, like, they invited me over. I knew they were tripping, but they were like, they acted like I just saved them. They stopped. They stopped, like, thinking they had to kill each other. It was so weird. Oh no, man. I remember my first trip, Dylan, when that crazy bitch was trying to get me head. I was really scared. I went on Skype and I called Nathan. And I started talking to Nathan, bro. And I was really happy that I wasn't around those bitches anymore. So I was like, Nathan, I'm so glad not to be around any girls right now. And like, he thought I was trying to flex, you know. like trying to act like I had a ton of pussy all over me, and he was like, "No, Adam, don't do that." And I just started geeking, bro. Like, he saved my trip so much. He calmed me down, and like, I don't know, bro. He knew what I was going through, you know, because he did a ton of acid.
I don't know, dude.
What the hell? I kinda want some food.
Well, you want food? What type of food?
Dylan, though, for real, if we ever link, will you smoke weed with me at least? Like, I'm not asking you to drink with me. I'm not asking you to do anything dangerous. Just smoke some weed.
Possibly, because weed isn't that bad. This isn't that bad, but
It's not bad for you.
Some
Yeah, Dylan's
peaches.
going to, he's going to smoke pot every day, and then he's going to watch his action potential levels dwindle to nothing.
No, yeah, bro. Some people, dude, like, for real, though, like, this is something I will warn people about. Fucking weed may be completely harmless, but, like, some people just can't smoke it every day, bro. Like, I personally can, because I have a ton of energy, and I'm pretty functional with it, but some people can't even drive when they're high. What the fuck? Like, how do you fucking forget how to drive?
Ah! Damn it.
Bro, where did fucking Georgie go? I'm gonna have to fucking text her. How do we make this call lit?
I don't know, you might want to get rid of me if you want it to be lit, because I'm just going to rain on everyone's parade.
Doctor's orders. Mind admin.
are you admin?
I honestly don't even want the call to be lit. I'm so tired of horrors and skids and fucking, just don't want to do it.
So what, you'd rather sit here sticking our pinkies in our ass?
I mean, I'd rather sit here and do what I've been doing and work on this project. Well, I'm not even talking much, but yeah.
Ew.
Because, you know, you get all these horrors in here, and all that's going to happen is everybody's going to yell over each other. You're not going to be able to get a word in edgewise.
I would
There's
love to hear
going to
this.
be, there's going to be some token dumbass posting child porn in the call. It's usually what happens.
That's
Yes.
usually Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, fuck you. Stop doing that.
Dude, it's not me.
Just add somebody interesting. Because no one here is interesting. No offense.
Oh, well, neither are you, you dumbass. Fuck you.
I know, I'm not fucking interesting either. That's why I said add somebody interesting.
You want somebody interesting in here? Okay. Hold on a second.
And I'm leaving. Fuck this. Hope y'all.
We need the weight limit to get lowered down anyways. Fucking.
There's somebody interesting that we'll fuck with.
I just want
Oh my God,
Georgie to come back.
I feel bad. I didn't mean to say that to Marshall.
Bro, Marshall's retarded.
He's not retarded. Don't call him retarded.
Marshall's retarded.
And you're a butthole.
Marshall is fucking idiot, bro. He's like ignorant as fuck.
Well, you're a butthole, and that's fucking ignorant to say that, so fuck you.
Honestly, bro, if Marshall was dead, I'd probably laugh.
You're not fucking nice at all.
I want him to die. I don't like him.
I don't like you.
Please, God, can you do something good for once in your fucking life and kill fucking Marshall?
Stop.
I hate him so fucking much. Bro, like, he's a fucking disrespectful fuck. Like, he's talking shit on Nathan's name. Like, what the fuck's wrong with him?
I don't know who Nathan is.
That's my fucking blood. Like,
is he
legit,
another
the day
straight
after
person?
he fucking died, like, he was shit talking. Like, I don't fuck with him.
He died?
Yes, Nathan died.
Why? What? Okay, I missed so much. Okay. This is sad. What happened to people? Humanity
I've known Nathan
disgusts
for
me.
about 3 years now. I kind of like see him grow up, you know, and like I see him go in and out of juvie, and like he's always giving me advice on like how to move smart and just everything. We just talk life advice, and like he fucking he's like had a death wish like since I met him, and like he's only 18, bro. He fucking took a ton of Xanax, a ton of Percocet, and then drank alcohol on it, and then died. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I've seen this man, like, take 80 Xanaxes once and didn't, like, and, like, just slept it off. Like, how is he? It's just, like, crazy, man.
That's sad.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play the video, bro. Y'all just, Dylan, do you want to see it?
Sure.
Great. I played it so many times today, bro. I know. I'm fucking crazy. This is ridiculous, but he just looks so happy, bro. It's so sweet. Like, look at him. Bro, look at his smile. Oh my god. Wait, can y'all hear this? Wait. And TLDR, my lawyer about to wipe this fucking case away, cause if not, Nathan go to Mexico and count dinero. That's it. Like, how could someone be so happy when they're possibly facing 5 years in federal prison?
Cutest thing. No idea.
Oh no, man. One of a kind.
That's cute.
Yeah. He's a goddamn genius. He bought Clonazepam, which is a research chemical that has not been banned yet, because there hasn't been enough research done on it. And he pressed them to make them look like they were Xanaxes. And he'd give them to black people who were drug dealers, you know, let them try them for free. And when they tried them, you could get them for $1 a pill, by the way. When you tried them, when they would try them, they would like get really fucked up, right? And it would last like 8 hours. And they loved it. But they didn't know it was a legal substance they could get online for $1 per milligram, and each milligram is double the potency of alprazolam, so it's like stronger than Xanax. And he sold them to them for like, I'm talking like $4 a pill, and sold them like bulk of it. So he was putting down like $100 and then taking out $400. Just fucking genius.
Do you guys like raspberries?
Yeah, raspberries are fine.
Why?
I don't know.
Cool.
You're hot, Billy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am, aren't I?
Dude, where's Georgie?
Olivia used to say that.
She like needs to come back about right now.
What happened to Olivia being on Skype?
I don't know, bro.
She like just quit coming on.
The only time she was on every day, but she just talked to Nathan.
So Olivia's upset about this?
Dude, like, I don't know if you know this, bro, but every time like JC and Nathan would get IRL girls, they would always like still talk, or like IRL like relationship, they would still talk to each other, bro. Like on they would still like talk to each other behind their fucking boyfriend or girlfriend's back. Like I don't know, man. They just really cared about each other. That was weird.
I hope the camera can pick that up. That is ridiculous. It's like a fucking
He's like smoking up the whole fucking town almost. God damn, bro. What is wrong with me? I fucked up the whole town. God did this to us. Georgie, are you back? Bailey? God, I almost called him that.
I think Bailey's going to sleep.
No, I was looking at old videos of my brother.
What the fuck?
Georgiana's sleeping, dude.
She is? Oh my gosh.
Listen to her breathe, man.
Bro, she better wake up.
Hey, watch this. Georgiana, wake the fuck up! That didn't work. Okay.
God damn, bro. I think I actually had a death wish. I'm just looking at this old shit I used to fucking do. Tits! Skirt! Tits! Hey, Bailey.
Hey Adam, what's up?
I'm kind of famous.
No, you're not. Shut up.
You want my autograph?
No, not really.
I've seen pictures of Bailey.
Yeah, when I was fucking fat and I looked terrible. I don't even know why I took this shit. Like, hold on.
Can you see pictures of you?
What you got there? Oh my god!
Can we see what you look like now, Bailey, or are you scared face?
Okay, let's just say I'm very nervous. I haven't even showed Otto yet, and he's my best friend.
Well,
what the
online.
fuck? Why?
See me?
I don't know.
Okay.
It scares me.
This is me with my glasses on, right?
Yeah, Dylan, but you got more self-confidence than I do.
Yeah, I don't really care. There we go. See? It's not even about self-confidence. It's just about not giving a fuck. And yeah, it is about self-confidence a bit, but it's about not giving a fuck. Getting on camera.
I have no idea why you have self-confidence. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me having self-confidence, man?
I don't know. Self-confidence. I don't know. I think you'd probably have, I don't know where I was going with that. Fuck it. It just seems like I wouldn't be confident about having nothing, which is what you have, Dylan.
How do I have nothing?
Oh, you don't have a job, no girlfriend. You basically you basically live for doing this stupid shit. I don't know, man.
Hey man, I'm working to get that stuff, and then I'm not gonna go on Skype this much. So let's talk about that a bit, man.
I don't know what Bailey looks like. I don't even know. I just picture Bailey as a ooze.
Hold up, you already admitted that I knew about physics, math, and shit.
Oh yeah, Dylan. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't seem like you're doing much with it.
Well, I mean, we can build stuff together, man. I can learn some more about it.
You should learn programming specifically. You already know the math and physics. You already get that. What you're lacking is like the engineering part. Programming will learn you something.
Yeah, I struggled with engineering. I was in high school once back for a little bit before I dropped out. I took engineering class for like a month or two. I sucked at it.
No.
Why are you saying no, like someone had to rape you?
Because I just found the video of my brother sucking his dick into a vacuum.
You know what, Bailey? Listen, I understand you're about to be raped, but listen, you're going to dial 911, alright? Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Okay? You have to make sure that he isn't going to get into the... Oh, he's already in the bedroom. He's got his rape toolkit. Oh, you're getting raped. See, Bailey? You have to be prepared for that type of shit. So, what if someone was actually coming in there to rape you? You would have gotten raped.
This is the scariest.
Marshall, this is the problem with women. They aren't alert. They allow themselves to get attacked because they don't listen to Marshall.
I don't know.
Huh? What? Huh?
I don't know. Bailey's kind of an airhead, but whatever.
Yeah.
Did you just say I'm an airhead? Bitch, shut the hell up.
Man, Bailey, I mean, if you wouldn't have listened, if you would have listened any less, you probably would have...
Well, it took me forever to pull Bailey out of the fucking Matrix, and then one day it happened. Like, Bailey used to believe in all that bullshit. Oh, man, it's on the inside, man. It's just true love, man. I'm like, nah, bro. It's all bullshit. You can't be anything you want to be. It's all horse shit. And then one day, she finally came back to me, and she's like, you're right. None of this shit matters. I'm like, see, I'm telling you, bro. It's the truth.
Bailey, I'll give you a face reveal if you give me one.
Shut up. I don't care about your fucking face.
Really? 80% of the women want to sit on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you.
I don't eat pussy though.
I'm gonna tell you what you're doing right now. All right.
Unless I fuck with the girl.
I'm gonna tell you what Problem Dog's doing right now. All right.
I already know.
He's basically doing what a lot of girls do because I don't know, maybe girls find him attractive. I don't know, but you know what he's doing? He's consolidating. Do you know what that is?
Here's some Chad pictures of me.
He's consolidating.
Here's a picture of my one testicle
he's
beside a
attempting to give you an unfair trade is what he's doing.
How is it an unfair trade?
It's gonna be an unfair trade. You know,
it's 100% fair.
Because I'll tell you how it's gonna be unfair. Okay, so let's say Bailey takes you seriously, and she does become your girlfriend, right? Well, you're just gonna cheat on her in a week. Okay, it's an unfair trade.
I never even said any of that. I just wanted to know what she looked like.
I don't know. dog, but, you know, you might not be held accountable for your sins in this life, but you sure as fuck will in the next.
Nuh-uh, bro. I'm gonna fuck up the next life. What are you saying?
No. That's what I'm saying.
I wish Georgie would wake up. What is she doing, bro? I'm gonna call her on her phone and wake
She's
her up.
probably being a stupid slut and
Don't even say that, bro. I fuck with Georgie.
She is a dumb slut. She spends all of her time texting. She has the attention span of a frog. She can't pay attention to anything more than 5 minutes because she texts all the time. Like, every waking moment of her life is spent texting some retard like you.
Bro, how do you even know that? Like,
I'll tell you how I know that, because every time I'm talking to her, you can hear her texting. You can hear it. And also, every time I'm talking to her, she doesn't actually contribute anything to the conversation. She just sits there and texts, right? And really, I'd love to read her texts, because I bet they're so riveting that I'd fall asleep.
damn, bro, you're just a man, aren't you?
I mean, I don't know, Adam. I'll tell you what it is, man. I'm just tired of people lying to me and lying to their self. Like, people say such horse shit, man. Believe in such fairy tale nonsense. You know, people say one thing and do another thing, and I'm fucking sick of it, man. Like you know, Adam, you know deep down that this Georgiana character is a piece of shit, so what's the point?
What has she done wrong? Georgie's kind of cool.
Well, I'll tell you what she's done wrong. Narcissism, number one.
How is she a narcissist?
She's clearly a narcissist, okay? She's worried about what she looks to some extent. Okay, hold on. The only reason you like her is because she's narcissistic, because you like the way she looks. I mean, why not just be honest? You just like her body. Why not just fucking admit it?
No, don't get me wrong, bro. I think Georgie's bad, but she's also, like, kind of fun. She's not, like, over dramatic, like 80% of the Skype.
Yeah, okay, but okay,
like,
great.
She's actually chill. You know what I mean, bro?
The only reason you're saying this is because you want to fuck her. You don't actually give a fuck. Why not?
Shut up, bro. Don't tell me how I feel. Give me a fucking
Yeah. Why not just cut the bullshit and be honest?
Fuck you.
That's why you're mad, because you don't want to cut the bullshit.
No, I don't even, like, how am I supposed to fuck her when she lives in goddamn New Zealand? You're such a fucking idiot.
Even better. Well, that's even better then. So you're wasting all this time talking to someone that's going to give you no suck.
Bro, like, the thing is, Marshall, if I, like, fucking wanted some head, I'd go fucking hunting through East Bumblefuck, because there's plenty of fucking fiend-ass whores who will do anything to smack my blunt.
Make sure you don't wear protection, though, okay? Make sure you do that. You know what?
Honestly,
Adam's going to start a human botnet. He's going to get AIDS, and he's going to give AIDS to, like, 1 million people. He's going to start a worldwide human botnet of AIDS.
This man's just mad because he gets no pussy whatsoever.
You know, that would be an insult, you know, but, you know, what's wrong with getting no pussy? I mean, what's wrong with that? Explain that. Definitively tell me what's wrong with that. Not that you can't think of anything.
I mean, if you don't have a problem with it.
I mean, what's the point of getting pussy anyway? I mean, you know, you're just gonna be with some bitch.
I want to love little bitch. I'm trying to get it.
Who's probably just gonna lie to you the whole time you're with her. She's probably gonna be honest.
You're just gonna be with some bitch who's gonna cheat on you and give you STDs, and you're gonna die.
I've never had a bitch.
Adam is basically a product of the environment that we live in right now. He thinks that everything's about the material world. Therefore, if you say anything that challenges his belief system, he'll bring up some non sequitur like, "Oh, you must be a virgin," or "Oh, you must get no pussy," or "Oh, you must have a small penis." You know, you should realize
I've never
that.
said anything about small penis.
You're literally a caveman, dude. You think like a caveman. Me, Adam, me, club woman, drag her to cave.
Yeah, man.
You act like
Let us make fuck.
That's an insult, dude. You're brainwashed. You're brainwashed by this media. Okay, you're an idiot.
How am I a fucking idiot? Fuck
You're
you.
Brainwashed, bro.
Bro, money and fucking pussy and drugs are pretty much the only thing that fucking matters in this world. Honestly, what else matters? Tell me right now what else fucking matters. I bet you can't fucking tell.
What else fucking matters?
What?
Nothing. Nothing in life
matters.
Sex. Sex doesn't matter. Nothing you're
saying.
Yes,
it does. It feels good. That's like a fucking moment of glory.
See what I mean, Dylan? Feel good. See, you know what? At least Adam admits it, though. Adam just does everything because it feels good. He's all about the material world. He's a greedy, selfish piece of shit.
Goddamn right I am. Fuck everything else, bro. What else is the fucking point? You gotta fucking have fun. That's the goddamn point of life. At least for me, I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to do fuck all like everyone else, man. What the hell? Who do you think this fucking is?
Fuck all. I don't know, Adam. I don't know,
What
man.
do you? What matters to you? Tell me what fucking matters besides money, pussy, and drugs, etc., and vehicles.
Money, pussy, drugs, vehicles. Wow, dude. Some life. Some life, buddy.
To me, I mean, like, I don't know, bro. Tell me what else. I mean, family and shit, friends, like, that's about it. Like, I also, like, care about friendships. You're just fucking painting me, bro. Like,
tell you what matters to me, okay?
You're just saying, like, I don't care about Georgie. I'm just trying to get a nut. I actually do. Georgie's my friend. You're like, what's wrong with you, son? Are you fucking high?
I don't know. I personally think you just want to get in that, but whatever.
Well, I guess you're entitled to your retarded opinion.
Oh, I'm entitled to my opinion. That's valid.
What is
like,
the
if I was like
picture?
that,
you know, it's funny. It's funny, Problem Dog, because before I brought up that you wanted to have sex with her, you were saying you wanted to have sex with her until I brought it up. Now you're like, no.
No, don't get me wrong, bro. I'd fuck her brains out. What do you mean? I never said I wouldn't. I'm just saying that's not, like, the fucking whole reason I'm talking to her. You know what I'm saying? That's, like, my friend. Like, I fuck with her. She's fun. I mean, bro, I'm just rocking off, like, trying to have a fun time. She'll eat at lunchtime. Molly got her on time.
Yeah, I guess that's what's life about. Being shallow, materialistic, and having no soul.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Adam. You have no soul. There you go, buddy.
Say it with me. Dylan?
Yeah, what's up?
Say it.
I don't know why you're proud of that, Adam. That's nothing to be proud of, buddy.
'Cause I'm fucking scum. I'm on some scum shit, bro. What you mean? Are you not, Marshall? Bro, how are you gonna sit there and fucking, like... How are you gonna sit there, Marshall, and try to play some fucking morally correct card? You legit talk shit about a fucking 18-year-old who, like, died the other day.
I think I'm a demon.
This nigga's stupid as fuck, bro.
Isn't everyone, though?
Hey, you're gonna have to say that again, Adam. I was in the bathroom, but what's up?
Okay, how are you gonna, like, play this fucking morally correct card, and you talk, like, you fucking, like, were laughing and joking about, like, a child's death, like, yesterday?
Well, you know, Adam, actually, I have a pretty loose moralistic system.
No, it just fucking bend to your liking, because you're a narcissist, too.
Well, hold on, Adam, hold on, let me finish. Now, you know, I used to believe in bullshit. Even that bullshit.
I never let them bitches finish.
Just like you. You know what, Adam? The difference between me and you is I can admit that I'm wrong and you can't.
What if I don't believe I'm wrong, motherfucker?
Well, you know, then that's not objectively true, is it?
What? What, you think I think I'm wrong? I'm just not admitting it for narcissism?
Objective, I'm done.
No, you didn't even answer my question, though. How can you talk shit on Nathan and then sit here
Nathan, how can I talk shit on Nathan? I don't know. He beat up his grandmother. He did drugs every day. He was not a nice person.
Yeah, you didn't beat up his
He
grandmother.
basically bragged about robbing people. He was very materialistic, shallow, narcissistic, deceitful. He basically almost all the 7 deadly sins he was involved in. So get that.
I mean, like, sure, he did some bad shit, bro, but, like, he was actually a good person. I don't know if you fucking knew him like that. I consider him one of my best friends. Like, he actually cared about me. He actually cares about people. Like, he wants...
I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is Adam...
He just made bad decisions, and it just led to where he was.
All I know is, Adam, that, I know that morals are a thing. Like, I know, and I'll tell them to people. But at the same time, I realize that there's really no consequences, so what's the point of even having them?
What do you mean? There's fucking
There's really no consequence. Like, people are talking about this karma shit. Oh, karma's bullshit, dude. It's all bullshit. Like, why do you think 1% of the world owns 90% of the wealth? Think about that. And there's really no consequences for those people. I mean, they fucked people over all their life and they're rich. So it's like, They're rich and they're rewarded for what they're doing. So really, there's no consequences. Like, for all these people running around doing all this shit, and there's no consequences, and that's why they're doing it, okay? It's a little bit different back in the day when people feared the will of God. Now they do not. And that's why shit's so fucked up right now, right there. And I realized it. I don't even believe in that shit. I know it's all bullshit. But that's why it was created. It was created to keep people in the box. That's what it was for. It was very effective at doing as such. Now the people don't fear anything. You just see all these complacent assholes who are narcissistic running around. That's what it is.
Huh?
Yeah, you see that, Bailey? This girl's so interesting that all she says is, huh, as soon as she joins.
Who said that?
The other thing is, she's such a riveting person to talk to that she never says anything interesting, ever.
Who?
This Georgiana girl, why don't you just admit
When did she wake up, Georgie?
No, she didn't. That was me, you dumbass.
Be honest about it.
Damn, bro, you gotta get me all excited for nothing, you son of a bitch.
Ew.
Dylan told me to stop popping in Zans before I flatline.
What state do you live in?
North Carolina. What about you?
Nothing.
You can't do that.
I can do whatever I want.
LOL, no you can't. You're a woman. Don't be silly.
Fucking suck my dick.
You see, I didn't really make much sense out of it. So,
Bailey is really not a very good example of the typical woman, though. I'll say that.
I don't know if jack fuck about her. She won't even say what fucking state she lives in.
Well, that's what I mean. She listens. You know, whereas, like, other girls, they might not say much, but they're not listening to shit. Hey, difficult girl, you know what's going on here? You know why she doesn't know what's going on here? She doesn't listen to anything. She listens to herself texting and saying dumbass, shallow shit in people's PMs.
You're so ignorant, man.
You know, I think we finally reached the age in human history where telling the truth is being mean.
No, that's like, you don't even know the person. Right? You're just saying that.
I've talked to her several times to tell you that basically she doesn't seem very interesting. She seems like all she does is just say shallow, stupid bullshit in people's PMs.
What shallow bullshit has she said? Can you give me one example?
Every time she's on here, I can hear her texting in the background. The only reason you're saying she's interesting is you want pussy. I mean,
fuck you. You don't even fucking know me. Like, you're so stupid, bro.
You know that's why you're talking to her. I mean, name any.
I hate you. You're like the devil.
Hey, Bailey, do you think this girl's even interesting? She hasn't said shit the whole call. I mean, I'm not the only person here.
Bro, she's clearly tired.
I'm not the only person here who thinks that I'm right. Okay, so basically, the burden of proof that she's not a complacent, shallow piece of shit rests with you.
Alright, so what makes her fucking shallow? You're just like fucking hating to hate.
Well, now I'll tell you what makes her shallow, okay? I'm going to join a call, and if people aren't immediately saying things I'm interested in, I'm just going to leave and go to the next call. And then, while I'm in the call, I'm going to text like a million other guys, right? And I'm going to...
Oh, implying she's on Skype for you.
Yeah, she probably is texting...
Yeah, and that's why I'm on Skype,
probably
That's exactly why I get on Skype, bro, is to fucking satisfy you, Marshall.
Yeah.
Because that's my life goal. If it wasn't for you, I just don't know where I'd be right now, man. I just honestly...
I'll tell you what it is, okay? While she's texting you and you think, like, she's my friend, She's texting like a million other people. And guess what? Guess what? It's not that you think she's interesting. That's your dopamine speaking. That's your fucking dopamine. That's your dick getting hard, so you think it has some meaning to it. You're making a feel-good argument here. Now, hold on, right?
Bro, I don't even give a fuck about, like, bro, for real, like, do you really think I give a fuck about a little bit of Skype pussy? Like,
yeah, I think you do, considering every girl you talk to, you instantly just start dick riding her, so yeah.
Not for real. Like, there's a ton of bitches I'll fucking talk down to.
You basically did that to Bailey as soon as you met her. You started dick riding her, so that's what she told us. So, I mean, explain that.
How was I dick riding her?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just said.
Well, she didn't say that. Maybe not those words. It was basically what you were doing. Like, Adam, what I'm saying is, man, there's more to life than being a dumbass. There's more to life than that.
Damn, bro.
One day you're just going to have to realize the only reason you talk to all these whores is because they are whores. You're going to have to come to the conclusion, I like to fuck sluts. I like to fuck sluts on the bus. I like to fuck sluts on the train.
Don't get me wrong, bro.
I like to fuck sluts in the rain.
I love banging hoes. What type of kid my age doesn't love to bang hoes? Like, but I can't have a fucking friendship.
But I mean, being delusional and being like, oh, I talked to this girl because she's so interesting. I mean, she probably typically responds with, like, boring, stupid sentences. Like paste what she says. Guarantee you it's boring.
No, bro, we fucking joke with each other, and it cracks me up. It's just, like, I get fucked up, and I laugh, and we have a good time. It's just, like, really fun. I don't know. I'm sorry that you can't understand that, because you're a fucking robot.
You think she's interesting because you want in her asshole.
Oh, my fucking God. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's pretty thick. But, like, it's not even like that. Like, you don't even fucking know me.
Yeah, that sounds like a tactic that some of the bros would use to get more pussy. Yeah, it's not even like that, bro, and then they get more pussy. That's what it is.
I mean, I know how to manipulate women, you know? Like, I'm really good at it.
More, so you're telling me you manipulate people? Tell me more.
I love to manipulate people. I'm a fucking, like...
So you love to manipulate people. Case closed. Now tell me why I should believe anything you say after that.
I don't know. I guess you shouldn't.
Got him! Headshot!
Got me in a box, bro. I'm a manipulative son of a bitch.
Oh my God, he's flaming you, Adam. He's flaming you, Adam.
Bro, he's just memeing. He's trolling on me, bro.
He's being fucking.
It's not even trolling. I'm literally just leveling with you, and it's working. Like, I don't. I mean, you're really gonna have to assess your situation and why you do the things you do, Adam. And you're gonna have to start being honest with yourself instead of lying to yourself.
How am I lying to myself in any shape?
I talk to all these girls because I find them interesting. They respond.
No, so I actually fuck with Georgie. It's not that hard to believe. I would say if I didn't.
Girls on the internet are so interesting that when I talk to them, they usually respond with like one-word sentences like LOL.
Yeah, bro, obviously she's not going to talk to some weird neckbeard like you like that.
Yeah, they are so interesting. Yes, I am Adam. anything that I don't understand is talked about by neckbeards. I'm Adam. I'm very simple. I wish to live in pineapple under sea and fuck hoes.
You're so ignorant, bro. I mean, bro, you got me in a box, but you're still wrong. Like, you're still wrong. You do have me in a box, but you're still 100% wrong.
Hey, whatever helps you sleep at night, bud.
Because, like, bro, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, bro, I know what I, like, fucking think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So, like,
too. You like material things. You don't give a fuck about anything
like,
else.
bro, like, if I wanted, like, to fucking use, Georgie for pussy, like you fucking are claiming, you know what I'm saying? I would.
I'd like to bring up something else. I brought up the hungry ghost thing, because that's something that women will typically be reborn as in the next life. That's something that's typical of women. But you would probably be reborn in Darshana, which would be basically to say you would either be very, very hot, very, very cold. You would have blisters everywhere, okay, eternally, until your time is up, which would be like 1 billion years or some shit. So enjoy your blisters.
Wait, what will I come back as? I want to come back as like some like raisin.
Bro, I'm a school shooter. You're a school teacher. Fucking Goofy. What's your name? Fucking Marshall. Cause.
Alright, do what now?
Like, bro, like the thing is, man, like whenever like I take advantage of a bitch, I own it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid. Like I'll fucking own that shit. But like,
Yeah, Adam's he's backing up on the old and tired insult of oh, you're a school shooter. I mean, here's $5. Go to the meme store, buy better.
I said I'm the school shooter. You're the school teacher.
I'm more like the guy who doesn't do any of those things. I'm more like the guy who procures a better way to
like the janitor, yeah.
I'm more like the guy who procures a better way to manufacture antimatter and then blows up half the multiverse.
So how? Dylan?
We gotta do, Dylan. We gotta find better ways to procure antimatter. Also, Dylan, I wonder what effect antimatter would have on paired photons. That's a pretty interesting question right there.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Actually, that's something I've thought about several times, though. I feel like if you introduce paired photons to antimatter, it would just absolutely fuck everything. Like, something bad would happen, dude. Something really fucked.
Let's assume that tachyon. What effect would antimatter have on tachyon particles? Like particles. What do you think?
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Antimatter is said to only affect matter, so like photons should have no effect on it, right? Because photons really don't pair with anything, right? So here's my question, right? So paired photons have properties that are more similar to mass, right? So what happens when you introduce antimatter to paired photons? What the fuck even happens? Does it break something? Do we get some error handling problems? Like, what the fuck?
Well, since antimatter isn't really matter, is it? Like, I don't understand. I don't really.
Well, antimatter, what it really does is it drains the entire energy content from the mass in question. Like, antimatter, when exposed to matter, like, okay, Dylan, if you ever look up the energy content of, for instance, like a grain of sugar, right? It's like this astronomically huge number, and you're probably sitting there like, well, then thinking like, well, then why when I burn a grain of sugar doesn't it like blow up the entire universe or some shit, right? And well, the reason being is because when you burn sugar, combustion only releases a very small portion of the available energy that's in that mass, okay? Antimatter, on the other hand, will drain 100% of the energy that is available from any given mass that is exposed to. Okay?
So antimatter basically uses up energy, like it's energy consumption.
It basically just releases every bit of energy available to use in that piece of mass.
So its energy consumption is massive.
So the other thing, right? The Banach-Tarski paradox is kind of related to this because if you look at like a piece of paper, right? Like there should be theoretically a way to where you can cut that piece of paper up in like a certain way and then tape it back together and make two pieces of paper out of one, right? And that is because mass is finitely infinite, right? Or theoretically finitely infinite. So what I'm saying is, like, it might not look like much, like a little piece of paper or a piece of dust or something, but there is, like, literally finitely infinite amounts of mass there. Like, you can literally get smaller and smaller until, I guess it does flatline, though, until you get to, like, the Higgs boson, I guess. But, like, it flatlines at, like, this astronomical number finitely. And that's what antimatter does. It uses up all the finite mass that is available.
Everybody's leaving now because of your conversation.
Yeah, dude, don't you like how I masterfully trolled Adam to death?
I like how you like talk about...
He was talking in circles near the end, dude.
I know. I like how you talk about something intelligent and it makes everyone leave the call.
Is what?
Talk about something really intelligent and something that actually like matters, that actually like means something, and then people leave the call.
Yeah, like have you ever heard this slut in here say anything useful or interesting at all? Fuck no, dude. He's just lying to himself. He doesn't talk to her because he actually gives a fuck. He talks to her because he wants that poontang. Let's get real, bitch. Like, this bitch is like, she's complacent, materialistic, and completely stupid. A product of her environment.
Yeah.
I mean, even look at her picture. Like, she's trying to show off her ass in her picture. Maybe more guys will notice I have a nice butt, and then they'll talk to me more so I can consolidate.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Like, So, Georgiana, right? Like, when I first met her, I noticed that she was fucking stupid and shallow. Like, I noticed that about her. I was pointing it out. I'm like, this girl is fucking stupid. Like, she has no redeeming qualities. All she does is come into a call and say stupidest shit ever. She doesn't even act her age. She acts like a fucking child. Like, I don't see the point of having her in calls. He keeps adding her. She's 16. Adam kept adding her to my 18 plus call. And I had to add her temporarily for a night just to fucking please Adam, and I just kicked her out. I'm like, Adam, don't add her again. I'm calling you once. He adds her to that call again, I'm just gonna kick him out. Because that call is reserved for fucking adults to actually, like, fuck, man, I need to moderate the fucking cat. That's fucking... That needs to be for not just adults, but, like, for, people that actually, like, add something to the conversation. I don't know. And the other thing, like, JoJo Extreme Zero, dude, like, it's just like, when he just says the stupidest shit, like, he's like, oh, Marshall's a pedophile, and blah, 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 and he throws a picture in the chat. I'm like, well, okay, well, let's have a discussion about this. How's Marshall a pedophile? Can you explain it? Why is it that the other day you were agreeing with Marshall about Lacey and everything else? He doesn't respond. He literally doesn't respond back when you ask him that. So yeah, there you go. Are you typing, Mark?
Yeah. Anyway, you're talking about Catalan, I guess?
I was talking about Extreme Zero and how he was trying to say you were a pedophile, but literally, like, basically, he couldn't even explain himself out of things. Like, he's like, I'm like, well, Zero, okay, how is it, why is it that you literally agreed with Marshall the other day and said that Lacey was a white bitch?
And not only that, her age, she'll be legal in most countries. That's like the other thing. So, like, tell me, how is that, like, wrong? Like, what? The age of consent needs to be put to 16, I'm telling you, dude. Because, like, all these 16-year-old girls, they're all hoes, dude. Like, every last one of them. They're all slut bags.
Adam's back.
Welcome back, Adam. We missed you.
Missed you too, son.
Yes.
I'm gonna go watch
Sit on my lap. I'll tell you a story. Dude, I'm like a call killer. I just join and everybody's like, fuck this. I just rain on everyone's parade and tell them exactly how it is. They don't like it.
Yeah. You know, another thing, I don't know if this is useful for computers or not, it was in like 7th grade math and other shit like that. There was like, they were talking about, like, basically, on graphs, they would have reflections and translations and, like, like, for example, like, you had a graph, you had a coordinate, and you would basically translate the coordinate, like, 3 units to the right, 2 units down, stuff like that. Or you would reflect it across the x-axis, or reflect it across the y-axis. It was transformations is what it was called. So, do transformations have any use in physics, or, like, anything having to do with space-time or anything in science? Or you use them a different way? What do you know about them, Marsh?
About what?
Do you use transformations in physics at all, like on graphs, like
you mean like
space
delta?
time?
You mean like delta?
Like, I mean on graphs, like with
usually transformation involves delta. You know what delta is?
What?
You've never used it? Look up delta real quick. Really kind of a weird concept, but yeah, it's. I'm surprised you don't know what that is, but it's used in a lot of transformation type things. Like, Tsiolkovsky's ideal rocket equation uses like delta velocity to describe incremental changes in mass at certain altitudes and shit like that.
Oh, well, I was talking about transformations in math. It's like basic math and shit. Like if you have a coordinate on a graph or 3 coordinates on a graph to make a shape or something. Like, let's imagine use this for space-time. 3 points in space-time, and you suddenly had to change these coordinates by reflecting them across the axis or shifting them a certain amount of units down or up and left or right type of thing. Like, do you do anything like that? Like, I don't fucking know, man. I was just wondering.
Yeah, but I don't really do it on paper though. If that's what you're asking. A lot of what I do, it's weird, but I feel like physics could be rewritten as programming. Like you could probably just rewrite physics as C++. The reason being, everything in physics is like a function, right? Well, programming is like the same way. Everything's like a function. So it's like, I don't know. The way that I deal with physics, I guess, is kind of weird because, like, I use a lot of lambda math. Like, if I use delta, like, I don't use the actual symbol delta, like the triangle thing. I'll just treat delta as like a symbolic function. You know what I mean? And like that kind of fucks up a lot of other physicists that I talk to. Like, look at how I write things out, and then I'll have to explain it to them. And they're like, well, what's that function? What is and what? Why are you doing it like that? I'm like, that's lambda. That's like it's like a notation that's like, it's parallel almost. It's like a parallel notation. It's more like similar to programming, I guess you could say.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I was reading something about black holes, but I was like, something about this scientist named Kerr. There was like a proposal about curved black holes, which are circular black holes that I think they spin or something. They have like 2 out of 3 properties of black holes. They're missing one property. That black holes usually they have 3 properties. But I don't know. Hey, Marshall. Do you know the famous equation in physics that's read as mass 1, velocity 1 initial plus mass 2, velocity 2 initial equals mass 1, velocity 1 final plus mass 2, velocity 2 final?
Well, what's the name of it? Because you're saying it out, but
Sorry. Mass 1 times velocity 1 initial plus mass 2 times velocity 2 initial is equivalent.
Are you talking about distance?
I'm talking about the collision equation.
Yeah, well, distance would be involved in that, so that's why I was thinking distance for some reason. But yeah, I know about that. It's like actually weird because distance is pretty fucking weird, dude. Like, distance is actually really fucking weird. Like, a really weird concept to even like think about. And as a matter of fact, there's no real definitive way that defines distance. Like, and distance is really the major determining factor as to why we're held down on the planet. It's just the distance that we are from it. It's like, meaning that, like, if you're standing on the ground, like, you're not really touching the ground. Your electrons are pressing against the ground, and they're repelling the ground, right? So like, you're not actually standing on the planet. You're like, there's like You're just at such a close distance that you can't escape, basically, something like that. But like, yeah, it's basically impossible to have zero distance between anything. Like, zero distance between two particles. Even it's like weird, dude. It's like there's no such thing as zero distance. If you want to think of that.
Well, there's also something in science that says when you touch someone, you're not actually touching them technically because there's some type of force that that's like putting your finger between someone's face or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was. Marshall, can you hear me?
What?
So you don't think Bailey is an example of a great girl or what?
I don't think what?
You said something about how Bailey was like not an example of a great woman or some shit like
Well, I don't know. She's just different, I guess. She doesn't like post pictures every 5 minutes. She doesn't text everybody, every guy in existence. She doesn't internet date, really. She doesn't do anything that I see other internet women doing. She doesn't consolidate. She doesn't do any of that shit. Like, I don't know. She's weird. I don't know what to think of her.
Yeah, you can't really judge her. She doesn't really do anything wrong. I don't know. Why did everybody assume that if you're good at math, you're autistic all of a sudden?
I don't know.
It's really weird. You don't have to be autistic to be good at math, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know, man. I think you're mildly autistic, Gil. You want to take a seat? Take a seat.
I mean, I've been tested.
Take a seat in the autism chair.
I've been tested for it. I literally don't have it, man.
Take a seat in this mathematical autist chair over here. We're gonna have to question piece of shit ass.
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I don't have autism. Okay. I'm gonna tell you first of all, autistic people don't understand social cues. So here's what social cues are, right? So when someone waves at you, right? Social cue is for, well, if you like that person, you wave at them back, right? Because that's you saying hi to them, right? Autistic people don't understand that. Okay. Second of all, autistic people can't hardly hold any eye contact with anybody. And what I mean by that is that when they're talking to somebody, they're fucking looking down, at the table or whatever. They don't want to look at other people. All right. I fucking make eye contact with people more than I should. Therefore, there's another reason why I'm not autistic. There we go. But, yeah. the fuck? Why are you fucking typing so loud on the keyboard, dude?
I don't know. People always tell me I do. I guess it's just the keyboard.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Your voice kind of reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph, man, in that movie. Alright, well. That's it for all of us, man.